Has anyone ever mentioned that to you before?
Nope.
None of your police, they didn't tell you that in your police training?
You have a point?
I made it very clearly. It's against the law for you to be on that sidewalk.
It's law for you to make that left turn in the middle of the road and cut off that car.
You're mistaken, Bacon. You need to get your motorcycle off that sidewalk.
Don't be scared, cause you're gonna get served. Get mine, then you're gonna get yours. Show me what you're working with. Show me what you're working with. Don't make me lift me with my foot in your ass, be cool.
Start on that. Hey Daniel, you're gonna film, you might go over there, hang it out for me, please.
Come on, what do you think I'm going to say to that question?
So you're gonna promise don't need to go to hell?
I'm not going to be rude to you, but I'm going to stay right here and record. You want me to take a hike? Okay. I'm going to consider it right now. Nah.
Show me what you're working with.
That gentleman is Sergeant Lee. He and Officer Kim were at least partially responsible for the beating of a black suspect who ended up being my cellie in the Gardena Police Department. They unlawfully beat the crap out of this guy, and guess what they charged him with afterwards? PC 148. Hi, how are you? I didn't know you guys extorted people from the court parking lot. What do we got here? Talking about, oh look, they're leaving. They're trying to leave. Come on, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave, officer. Don't leave. Come back. Where are you going? Torrance Police, you know that story about the scorpion? With the Torrance Police, it's like the story about the coward. Look at these guys. They were watching me, right? But as soon as I spot them and head in their direction, they burn rubber to get away from me. Nice seeing you, Torrance officers. Have a nice day. You better make a complete stop, that's all I'm saying. Look at that, ran right through the stop sign. Complete stops, officer. Yeah, I know it's petty. Complaining about these police officers running stop signs. Or we got this one over here parking on the sidewalk. How you doing? Look at this guy. He's riding on his motorcycle on the sidewalk in the area of the court where the public is supposed to be walking. Look at this clown. Officer! Officer! Excuse me! Deputy! Apparently, besides being stupid and dumb, I guess the guy's deaf as well. There was a highway patrolman not only parking his motorcycle back here, you know, on the walk path, but then riding his motorcycle on the path. If you see that guy do that again tomorrow, make sure you let him know he's not allowed to do that. Okay. You're not going to do it, are you? For some reason, I think you're pulling my leg. I don't think you're actually going to tell him that it's...
No, it's actually a deputy.
Yeah, it was.
It was LA County.
Yes, sir. I recorded him on his way out and tried to tell him myself, but he took off.
Yeah. No, I'll remind him when I see him again.
Okay, you have a nice day.
All right, take care, bud.
Tom Zebra and Security Officer McAfee, policing the police in the Torrance Courthouse. You are so beautiful to me.
Yeah, darling.
Am I not blocking that? You're still able to radar? I was trying to be a smartass and block the radar gun by standing on the corner. You could. This is a good judge today. This judge does not sit on his bench every single day. He was gone all last week. When it comes to fines, this judge is probably the best when it comes to reducing a lot of these fines. Which judge is it? I'm sorry for yelling here. Brad Fox is not a good judge. I completely disagree with you. That is not true at all.
Can we just get on with what we know?
He's pulling your leg. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Daniel.
Yes, sir.
Daniel, I'll come outside and film. You can film me outside. You can't film me in the hallway.
Okay, I'll see you out here then.
All right. Anyway,
He's lying. The reason you just pulled around and questioned me is because I was questioning you.
It's because
no,
you made an illegal
you're wrong.
turn.
You're wrong.
You came over here to question
you're wrong.
me.
Do you have a supervisor, Mr. Garver?
I've got plenty of supervisors.
Who's the watch commander right now?
I don't know.
Why don't you find out? Why don't you have him come out here?
First of all, I don't work for you.
Not first of all. You do work for me. I'm a taxpayer, and you do work for me. Why don't you find out who's the watch commander and you have him come out here right now? Maybe he wears those boots for fashion rather than for protection. Maybe he's making a fashion statement. Those boots make his outfit pop.
Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blink, and it ran. Call the cops. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with.
And when it looks golden brown like this, it's pretty much done.
Show me what you're working with.